Hey, while the intro music is playing, this is a quick test. Tell me if you can hear my voice, ladies and gentlemen. We're testing my mute button. That tells me my mute button is not working. Thank you for the assistance. Boy, that's every person's Microsoft Teams nightmare, right? According to Cassandra Hammerstone, literally. So we have a nice, somewhat professional soundboard here in the studio, and the mute button is no longer functional. We learned that lesson the hard way a few weeks back when I thought I could do some behind-the-scenes conversation while we do that little roll-up video to the show. And no, everyone heard it, so we're still trying to fix that mute button. But anyway, hopefully I didn't say anything super embarrassing. Hey, everyone, it's Doug. Hi, how you doing, everyone? It is time for Word Game Wednesday here, our fun thing that we do each and every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the Doug Man's Land YouTube channel. Hey, and before we get started, a little quick news and update item, as I am wont to do sometimes when there is news to share. I hope I'll try to get this to land softly. Here is the thing. This episode of Word Game Wednesday will be the last one before our annual summer vacation. That's right. We are going on vacation for 2 weeks. After the episode tonight. So we will be taking a break from Word Game Wednesday for 2 weeks. We are going to triumphantly return on Wednesday, July 5th. That's right. I guess 1 day late, celebrating July 4th for those in the States. That's Independence Day. Look, we spared no expense. We're still working on the fireworks permits, but I did get this super cool item that I'll be wearing on July 5th. There you go. Yeah. That's pretty boss right there. So there you go. Again, we're still working on the permits for indoor fireworks. And, boy, you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get farm animals. But I'm just saying. But it's going to be a fun show. Oh, I'm kicking the lights around. That's right. I guess I'm just the crazy person here. So there you go. We will be back. We're just taking a break. Of course, look. Last count, there's close to 1,000 videos on this YouTube channel. So if you miss me, there's a lot to binge. You can go back and watch probably 100 live streams now. So there's a lot of me around to go around. No promises. No promises, but you never know. There might be an impromptu, unannounced little thing where I take the phone around and live stream something from vacation. So keep an eye open. It'll be random, but we're going to have a lot of fun nonetheless. So just wanted to make sure you knew that. And you were aware of it. But let's get to the word games, folks. It pretty boss. Look, I just noticed in chat. Well, I mean, maybe I'll wear that on July 5th. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. What was I going to say? Welcome, of course, one and all. There's a whole bunch of people in chat already, and I super appreciate that. Lots of faces I recognize. Some new folks in as well. Of course, our producers, Cassandra Hammerstone, she's here. Our moderator extraordinaire, Starries, is here, helping some with keeping everything in line, but I don't think it's that difficult a job. Everyone's super cool here. Starries, by the way, getting me a message. Let me tell you, Doug, I don't think you'll solve the last Octordle. Starries provides us with some fantastic openers for Octordle, which we play at the end of our rotation. I have a hard combo for my final one. I think you'll solve the first 2 new problems, so that's going to be interesting. So stay tuned. You know, don't bail on the show before the very end, because sometimes Octordle is the most fun game of the night. So thank you, Starries. Cable Wire's here. Nate is here. Vihan is here. Marble Racing 3.0 is here. Caroline Gunwin says it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, well, happy early birthday, Caroline. Hope you have a great one. I would recommend Fudgy the Whale from Carvel if you're looking for birthday cake ideas. I'm still working on my last Fudgy. It's been a month. Nate is here. Welcome, Zep Girl. Alec is here. Hanging with Brandon. I love that name. The Mad Murph. Good to see you here, Mad Murph. Linda 1541 is here. Randy Nacol. And by the way, thank you for re-upping your membership to Doug Man's Fans. I super appreciate that. That's very cool. Kaleidoscope 2.0 is here. Every iteration of Kaleidoscope is better than the last. So good to see you here. Stephen Hudson is here. Ascension is here. Boy, we could go on and on all night. Tornado is here. Little Pigeons, haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Good to see you here. On the show, Olivia and I hope I got that wrong. I'm just gonna, if you don't mind, Olivia for short, and I apologize. Asking, did I quit the Saturday streams? Haven't quit them. I've just been incredibly busy lately, and I apologize for that. But I think we will try and get some more impromptu streaming going on. So please hang in there. Kazi's here. Stephen Hudson. I already said hi to you, but you get a second one. Lothian is here. Thank you so much. Lothian mentioning you'll be watching some WSOP events. Well, if hopefully they will choose to telecast the seniors event, which I'm going to be entered in, and hopefully I go deep enough that you see my pretty little mug on there. I promise, if I make it to a televised table, you're my vow to all of you, I will reference the channel, and all of you. You have my word. If I make it, you will all be famous on World Series of Poker TV. So there you go. Ascension is here so much. I apologize for those I may have missed earlier in the chat while I was preparing myself and trying to talk softly so no one heard me. There we go. So anyhow, let's get started. We're going to play Gauntlet. Oh, I'm sorry. Cassandra Hammerstone, our producer, would like to chime in. Oh, yes. Okay, good clarification. Lest not your heart be troubled, we are going on a 2-week vacation. However, I will reveal that we have pre-recorded content for the entire length of our duration. The Daily Wordle episodes will happen on schedule each and every day while we are away. So just to make sure, and thank you for the request of the clarification. Mail, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hi, everyone. It's 11 in the UK. Can't always join this. And today is my 37th birthday. Oh, my goodness. Well, happy birthday. We have multiple birthdays today. If I had any idea, we would have ordered an additional cake for you. But some virtual cake your way. Nate is here. Hope you're having a good one, Nate. Anyhow. We could just spend the whole show saying hi to each other, but we have some word games to get to. So we're starting with Gauntlettle. For those who are new joining us, Gauntlettle is 5 Wordle puzzles back to back to back to back to back. We get to pick the opener for the first word, and as we solve a puzzle, the solve becomes the opening guess for the next puzzle, and so on and so forth until you get to the 5th and final puzzle, at which point the answers to the first 4 puzzles are pre-filled. You only get 2 guesses to go. We do 2 circuits around Gauntlettle to get the show going. So we'll start our first circuit. And I'm seeing suggestions. Claim Tornado the Twixter has suggested Tuber, which is actually a pretty good one. They're all good. I think I am going to go with Tornado this time with Tuber. Nate with a programming note. Also, Doug, on Friday, I'm going on vacation to St. George Island, Florida. So there you go. If any of you guys are from the Florida area and you'd like to meet esteemed internet wordler from the Doug Man's Land community, Nate FG, keep an eye up and you may just see Nate. But we are going to start our first game off with Tuber. And let's get started. Tuber gets us a T, a B, and an R, all out of position. All right. Yes, indeed. Lots of virtual birthday cake in order here. I guess I don't know, I think a lot of people tend to have birthdays in the middle of the year. You see a lot of people with that, and you could expound on a lot of possibilities. Perhaps people, I guess it's when people conceive. I guess there's a lot of that in the fall, or maybe towards the holidays, or something like that. I don't know. It must be some sort of pattern, something in the air. Maybe it's a Thanksgiving tradition. Sexy time. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm trying to put some science behind it, but I don't know. I'm just randomly guessing. Birth. You know what? Actually, that was exactly what I was thinking, Vihan. I was thinking the same thing, so I'm going to go with that. Let's just see if we can get a quick lucky break here. Ooh. Now here's the interesting thing. 2 answers came in right away. I saw birth, and I also noticed that Tornado had said broth. And there's no reason why I picked one or the other. It was just the first thing that I happened to have my eyes on. But in fact, it looks like it was broth. So I'm going to consider you guys a tag team here. And there we go. There's the broth. Ascension is looking for my attention. Hi, Ascension. How you doing? When he dug ... I'm guessing that something is coming, like there's a booger hanging off your nose, or something. The great one would be, your mic is live, right? Like, oh my god. So there you go. Yeah, Tornado was right about broth. Now, broth didn't deliver us anything on the second puzzle, but a good situation indeed. Labor Day, I suppose that could be the Labor Day conception theory. Maybe that's what we'll... There's usually like a subplot on each stream where we talk about a topic. Maybe it's 80s songs or anything. Maybe this week's will be, why do people tend to have kids in the late summer, early fall? Any wild theories that are family friendly? I don't want anything graphic or naughty, but if there's any innocent theories you'd like to share, I'm all ears. It's cold in the winter. I said, well, I'm not really sure how does it being cold in the winter, like, describe why people would have children?
Because it's typically a 9-month cycle.
Yeah.
So you have to go back to it being cold in the winter, and then maybe keeping warm, and efforts to keep warm then result. Never mind. I don't need to explain the birds and the bees.
All right. Anyhow, let's. Kaleidoscope is looking for space. I also see a do. Actually, there's a few spaces, so I think we'll go with space. We cover all sorts of topics here. Cassandra Emerson doesn't know, but I opened her mic a little bit, so you might have heard a little bit of that theory. Oh, no. Everyone, it was well received, and everyone loves you. I don't know why there's any issue there. I'll mute it again. But here's the problem. The mute buttons are broken, so me pushing this button really doesn't mean anything. If you want to chime in. You might as well just move that guest mic a little closer anyway at this point. But we're going to hear you no matter what. Okay, space gets us an S out of position in a New Year's Eve celebration. Yeah, I think a lot of kids are born in September for that reason. Let's see here. Hey, Melanie. Sorry I'm late. No, there's no compulsory attendance here. It's all good. It's not a problem. People drink more in hot weather. That's a good one. I like that. Brings warmer room temperature. Well, being with child perhaps is warming. Is that the idea? Like if you're expectant mother, I don't know. Probably shouldn't go down that. Very intimate Christmas presents. I love the dialogue here. It's good stuff. Tornado was 7. I see 7. I see slide. Well, we can't test slide. Oh, yes. No, that's all right. Let's see. Sleek is interesting to me. Hey, Tim Pending Doom. How you doing? Multiple sleek. I think I like that. Let's try that. So there's sleek. We did get the E popped into position. We know there's only one E. There's an L out of position. So that's good. Hey, Vince Watson's here as well. Lots of people here. And, of course, my weekly request. I love you all. If there's anyone that hasn't clicked like on the stream, please do so if you like the stream. It's very important for YouTube to, behind the scenes, understand that we're all real people. So super appreciated. Love you all on that one. Let's see. Swell. Oh, swell is very interesting. We've had swell. It also could have smell. Smell, swell, snell. Ooh, a couple smells, a couple swells. It's not really a true 50-50, so I don't think we're ready for a poll yet. But I'm gonna go with swell first. Let's see what we get. But we did get the SELL. All right, so we've ruled out spell. We've ruled out swell. I think you've got to go with smell. I don't think it's snell. I feel like I want it to be... I'm pretty confident in smell. I'm going to go with that. And there we go. It's a smell. It is a smell. Smell, quite nice for our third puzzle. Gets us an S and L already pre-filled. Only one L in this one. And an E out of position. Interesting. Ooh, style. Tornado. That's a good one. Style, scale. Also good. Ooh, both fantastic. Hey, Joseph. Joseph is here. What's up? Not much. I'm doing pretty good. We're getting ready for our summer break. Like I said earlier, we're going to take a 2-week vacation after the show. All the daily Wordles will still appear while we're gone, but we're taking a 2-week vacation from Word Game Wednesday. If you're in Vegas in the next 2 weeks, well, you know, keep an eye out on the strip. You might see me, especially if you're at the World Series of Poker. Let's go with... boy, there's a few good things that fit here. I'm gonna try scale out this time. Okay, no, but we have SALE in. So let's see. With scale out, we have stale. Do we have other possibilities here? I think it's just stale on this one. Pretty confident in that. Yeah. Hey, Nico, how you doing? Good to see ya. Everyone's here. We got a full house tonight. Oh, shale. Thank you, Tornado. Yes, I missed that. We do have a 50-50. Stale, shale. I'm not I guess Nate likes shale a lot and chose to put it up twice. We do have a 50-50. So you know what? Since we got a full house, we're having fun. Let's enjoy our first poll of the evening. I think that came out wrong. I didn't really mean it to come across the way that did. But we will have a fun poll. That can... You know what? Let's take a poll. Let's find out what you think. Shale and stale. Let's see. What do you think, ladies and gents? Is it stale or shale? Let's vote. And, of course, please, as you're voting, if you haven't clicked the like button, please do so. I promise I won't keep haranguing everyone for 2 hours. Let's get that out of the way up front. Let's get that like count up over 30. That's what I think my goal is tonight. That would be awesome. All right. So... Ooh, lots of voting early on. It's pretty close. No one's running away with it. Although now, Take It Back Stale has built a substantial lead. So pretty happy about that. I think we're going to call it here. I think Stale's got this one in the proverbial bag. And, yep, Stale 63%. Okay, well, the people have spoken, and I am your servant. So let us go with Stale. No, it's not. Oh, the people were incorrect. If I didn't apologize for most of those innuendos, I wouldn't even notice them. Oh my goodness, what innuendos were I apologizing for? You know what? I let's just keep it there. Thank you.
I made a poll joke.
Oh yeah, no, I got stuck on the poll. Yeah. Shale it is. I'm on fire tonight. I'm en fuego, as they say. See that set? Was that good setup there? Shale gets us an E in position and an H out of position. Okay. All right. I see there. I see horse. Oh, horse. Hey, Chev. How you doing? Good to see you. Well, you know, I gotta tell you, that's a nice looking horse. I think we're gonna take a swing at it. Well, I mean, we're not gonna swing at the horse. That would be animal cruelty. But we're gonna try putting horse in. HOR_E. So I feel like horde is probably where this is going. Yeah. I think that's the only thing we can do. Yeah, horde. Oh, why did I put horse with the S in shale? I'm going a million miles an hour, and you see, I got to slow the tempo down. We got plenty of show, plenty of time. I don't need to fit all the games in 10 minutes. All right, let's take it down a notch. We're taking it down a notch now. Taking it down a little bit. Taking it down. Okay. Horde. We're going to try horde next. Hey, thanks for those Doug mottos. And there we go. All right, so now we're on to our last puzzle of this orbit. We have the T and E in position. That's the good news. We have the A and the S out of position. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm taking that out of context. Don't hurt horses. Well, Nico, I promise I have not ever hurt a horse, nor do I intend on hurting one. AST. Oh, that's right. The ASTE trap. That is the most likely scenario that we have here. So look at this. Tim Pending Doom with the recap for us. Waste, cased, taste, paste. Yeah, we seem to have consensus on that. So P, C, and W are the ones I think you want to evaluate, right? I think we do have to test those consonants, P, C, and W. Topic works too because it tests the T in the front, which is just as good. Yeah, topic is fantastic, Tornado. You've sold me. I'm totally sold on that. And there we go. And there's the C. So therefore we have cased. There we go. Nicely done. Oh no. Careful. Don't. I don't want to lose it on a typo. Okay, there it is. Cased it is. Nicely done. Hold on. I got to scroll up. There was an item I wanted to acknowledge in chat. Vince asking, when you make the final table in Vegas, is Cassandra Hammerstone going to live stream from the rail? So that would be epic, but I will tell you that it doesn't necessarily fall on her because not all, but most of the World Series of Poker events are being streamed by a company called PokerGo on either YouTube or on the PokerGo app. Now, even if you choose not to subscribe to PokerGo, and I don't expect anyone to do that. It's like what, $20 a month or something silly like that. I'm not expecting anyone to do that. They do give at least a 1-hour preview of any streams on YouTube for free. So, look, if I actually make the final table and it's streamed on the internet, you'll at least get to see the first hour for free on YouTube. How's that? So I can promise you that. Hey, you never know. It'd be quite the goofy situation indeed, and certainly it's one we hope ends up happening. But there we go. Let's do another one here. The second round of Gauntlettle. I know you have to kind of do a little reset the browser thing. All right, there we go. How do you throw a Doug Motto? There's a tomato emoji that everyone has. The folks that are members of the channel have tomatoes with my face on them, but everyone has a tomato emoji. Cast, I believe you are correct, Melanie. That is correct. There's some words I'm just not good at. Ascension shaking, doing a head shake at my poker promo. Look, someone asked how to see me play the final table. I answered the question. I'm not getting paid. What do you think the new word is going to be? I don't know what the question is referring to. The Doug Motto, yes. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping up with chat. I apologize. Black Kitty is an opener. Okay. When you go all in, you were going to say yes is. Oh, Steven, if I'm on a televised table and I win a hand, I promise each and every one of you, I'll do the yes it is. No one will understand it, but it'll be an inside joke just between us. Just between us. But you have my word. I promise that. Paint is a messy start. Well, that would be an interesting starting word. Cloud, I see. Let's see. Ocean fruit. Death and taxes. Ooh, that's another good one. We haven't done a 2-word opener in Gauntlettle. You know what? Screw it. Let's have some fun. You know what? Death and taxes got my eye. Let's try that. Detail. Yeah, I can spell tonight. Death. This is probably going to be a challenge. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Did you see what happened here? Wow. Death and taxes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, my goodness. I probably should have started with the word poker. Okay, well, yeah, so much for me saying screw it. I'm never doing that again. Clonk. Gloom, funky. There's good opinions here. groin, cling. Oh, these are all fantastic. Kaleidoscope, let's go with cling. We need help. SOS. Okay, good spot. Cling gets us an I in position and an L and a C out of position. So we're actually ahead of where we would typically be at the last puzzle in the Gauntlettle, where we only have 2 guesses. Now we have 3. So, okay. Sadly, Tornado, there's no L in pubic, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Who knew that death and taxes would be bad? I'm just as shocked as you, my friend. Just as shocked as you. I should try Wordless. I'm assuming that's a game. I will put it on my list of things to look up. I promise I do. Every time someone suggests something, we do put it on a list, and I will take a look at it. Let's see. Icily, I-C-I-L-Y. That's interesting. All right. 2 very prominent and esteemed wordlers suggesting it. So you've got my attention. We were going to try Icily. Oh, my goodness. Well, there you go. Holy Toledo. You could have given me 30 more guesses, and I wouldn't have gotten that word. It's, in complete honesty, not in my vocabulary. So, Icily it is. Yeah, well done. All right, well, that moves us to our next puzzle with an L in position. Stalk, that's a good one. It does leave the L in position. You know what, Vihan, I'm going to go with your guess. I'm attracted to that. Stalk, ooh, okay. Well, the good news on that, though, I do find the positive here is that we ruled out 4 good letters, so that's good. Hey, Neil, thank you so much for coming by. Again, happy birthday, and hope to see you again soon sometime. Nico with 1 tomato. Okay, all right. Only mildly aggrieved, and I appreciate that. The number of tomatoes you throw at me, I generally use as a context clue of how aggrieved you are with me. Welp. Oh, everyone's going whelp. All right, like everyone's just said whelp, so we'll go with whelp. Oh boy. All right, a little struggle here. Halfway through here, and we only have the L in position and an E out. We've ruled a lot of stuff out. We still have a couple vowels to think about, the O and the U. Actually, we have R. We could do like round or something for evaluation. I kind of find myself wanting to just bite the bullet and do that. Although bool and growl are interesting. Yeah, well, that wasn't good. Bell. See, the problem, Tim Pennington, is that's only going to test 1 new letter. I mean, I get it, but I'm not sure what I want more. Knowing where the E is, and I get your point that we would get the E locked in. But people want Bell. I'm seeing multiple people with Bell. So, all right, okay. I can take the hint. I'm down. Oof. And this is the moment where Doug was humbled. He was resisting. Guys, let's just do a complete 5-letter eval. And everyone's like, no, the answer is Bell. Please stop. Okay, that was my moment of humility this week. Maybe, that should be a new idea for a clip. Doug's weekly moment of humility, where I try to mansplain to the chat that their correct guess couldn't possibly be right, and then I begrudgingly, kicking and screaming, put it in, and it in fact is correct.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's like.
Let's mark it down. That was Doug's moment of humility for this week. Bell leaves us with nothing. Nate, are you suggesting that you are about to shart, or would you like us to enter that as a guess? Because if it's the former, we didn't need that information and update. If it's the latter, I'll consider that waitlisted. Nico with another random tomato. Like I've okay. I mean, I appreciate your enthusiasm. Grain. Oh, we haven't done grain in a long time. You know what? Let's go with the grain. Not against it. Grain gets us an R in position. Okay. So we've ruled out primo though. And we've also ruled out the shart because the R now is locked in the second. Do you want to do that weekly? Well, I mean, I have been doing that weekly. I think I've had a moment of humility every week. I just want to formalize and identify it when it happens so that we can isolate it for perhaps a compilation. Let's see. What do I do? Party. Are you going to make a tomato thrown at the screen like the spiders? Oh, Steven, that's a good idea. I'm sure we could probably find some... the people so content creators will largely, license effects like that. I bet you we could find one. I thank you for that, Steven. That was my suggestion of the week. We're gonna do of the week things. Hey Seth, good to see you. Actor is a suggestion here. Nate continues to shart, even though we've explained that it's not the correct answer. Please refrain. We don't want it stinky in here. We don't want to time you out. We like you. Drums is good. Proud is good. Truck. Truck gets us a lot of good letters. I think I'm going to try. We did have a couple dropped frames on my end. I apologize for that. Yeah. So a little bit of that was on us, our internet connection, and I do apologize. It looks like it was a little suboptimal tonight. But it looks like I have a panel here that can show me the exact state at the moment of the network, and we are good here on this end, so the previous lagging should clear up, or should have cleared up by the time you hear this. We blamed the mute button. That sounds reasonable, completely reasonable. Okay, Crush is being suggested. Oh, Crush is probably better than Crumb. Yeah, I think I can get behind that. Okay. Crush. No. But Crumb is still on the table here. Is it happening again? No, I haven't dropped any frames recently. It is possible that we're having a little network stuttering this week, and if that's so, I do apologize. Yeah, we do have some pretty inclement weather, by the way, going on here. I'm not making excuses, but Crump. So people like Crump better than Crump. Oh, the Bee and Bell. I'm sorry. You're right. I missed that. Crump is a good... Yeah, there it is, and there's Crump. And that gets us to puzzle 4. Stream is now low res on my screen. Okay, I'm looking at... We have another... And we have a YouTube window open here. I'm looking at... I don't have low res. But, all right, we're going to keep going. And I apologize if we're having a little bit of issues here. Let's see. We do have an open board, as they say. We can put whatever we want in. Heart looks good. Leash looks good. Shape. Shale. Yes. Faked like Doug's Wordle solves? Really, Ascension? I'm assuming you're teasing, and that's fine. I can take a little teasing. Let's go with Heart. Heart gets me an E and an A. Out of position. Time to feed the fur babies. There we go. ND Kenny, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I know that I realize you were joking, Ascension. It's all good. Hey, Melanie, welcome back. I think that there could be a little bit of an issue here with our connection here. We're in some pretty horrible weather, and I've noticed on my end outgoing, we've dropped a few frames, so I apologize for that. We're doing our best to keep this stream going here. Let's see. Stale is... No, we ruled out stale. Angle, possible. Gavel works. Yep. Badge. There's a number of directions. Amend. Hey, Lothian. Lothian? I haven't tried one of your guesses yet tonight. Let's try amend. And that was good. Amend gets us A and N both in position with an E out of position. All right. Fantastic. Let's see here. Where do I go next? Alone is a very good choice. 4 people saying alone very quickly. All right. I'll go with that. And there it is. We've got alone. And that brings us to our final puzzle here. Now, you could go P-R-I blank E or R-I-P-E. That's going to be... Oh, this is going to be what makes this really tough. I apologize. Yes, I do realize now I shouldn't have said amend. Pride, prize, gripe. Gripe, tripe, prize, pride. Interesting. Trying to figure out what would be the best strategy here. So G is a letter of interest. T is a letter of interest. G, T, Z, and D. So that's the thing. G, T, Z, and D are my like letters of interests. Interesting. Glitz. Glitz gets me G, T, and Z. It omits D. It would get us close. Pudge. I think Pudge is my favorite here. Pudge also for bonus points tests the P in the front. So you know what? I'm gonna people also saying Glitz. I've got a Pudge camp and a Glitz camp. So I know the reasons I like Pudge. Glitz gets me Glitz gets me the G, the T, and the Z. So it would leave us with prime if nothing lights. Or pride, but no. Glitz would still leave us with a prime in pride 50-50 if nothing lights. So I feel like, interesting. The M is gone. That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. No. So Glitz leaves us with pride if nothing lights. Right. That's correct. I missed that. So I think Glitz is the way to go here for the eval. Good call. That's one of those things. We got to work it out. We got to talk it out. Glitz gets us nothing. So that leaves us with pride. Yeah, we've ruled out everything but pride here. Okay, so then that's, I think, what we have to go with here. And there it is. All right. Nicely done. A little bit of a tricky spot there at the end, but talking it through definitely got us where we needed to be. So good stuff. Outstanding. All right. Well, let's move on along and play our next game tonight. We're going to play some Dordle. Of course, that's two Wordle puzzles side by side using the same set of guesses. So, who has an opener for me for our Dordle tonight? We'll play like 2 or 3 of these, I think. There we go. Let's see. First round, to start the first round of Dordle. Poopy Laser Brick. Tornado, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Can you please save Poopy Laser Brick for Quordle and bring it back when we get to Quordle? I have to do Poopy Laser Brick. I just don't want to do a 3-word opener on Dordle. But please, Tornado, resubmit Poopy Laser Brick on Quordle. First round is interesting. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Ascension first on the draw. Let's try first round, see what we get. Every band I was in high school wrote a song that probably could be called Poopy Laser Brick. Okay, Dordle, first round gets me a U in position, S out on the right, and just a stray N on the left. Shuck for 2 will get me the HC and the K. That's pretty good, actually. Let's try Shuck. Let me just see what happens here. Okay, well, Shuck was productive. We get SU and K all in position here. I'm wondering, that's a good question. I'm not all about interrogating our fellow chatters, but I'd kind of like Tornado to give us a little enlightenment on what brought you to Poopy Laser Brick. What called you the Poopy Laser Brick? I can imagine the Cookie Monster shooting Poopy Laser Bricks at people who try to steal. Wow. All right, Tornado, golf clap. Well done. That was a fantastic explanation, and I accept your I accept your Poopy Laser Bricks. All right. Anyhow, let's get back to it. Skulk is possible. Keep in mind, we still have another puzzle to do here on the left. Spunk. See, that's a No, it can't be spunk because we rolled out the N on the right side. It's not going to be that. Penal left side. Now that's what I'm thinking about. We have the E and the A we haven't looked at. P and L work. Yeah, I think we're going to go with penal on the left. Oh, look at that. Outstanding penal work there. Fantastic. That leaves us with the ENAL situation, which probably puts us at, let's see, what would be correct? I think you're right, Melanie. I think venal is in Impending Doom and Tornado and Kaleidoscope. Yes. We have a gimme on the left. And so I guess Skulk is now what we're thinking on the right. I think it's going to be elementary. There it is. Venal Skulk. Another album name for everyone that's 17 years old and just learned how to play guitar. A great assortment of 2-chord masterpieces. Yep, that was me when I was 17. Cool. Let's play another Dordle. We'll move on to the next puzzle. I feel stupid. What does venal mean? Hey, Ascension, here. I got a secret. I don't know either. I was just afraid to say. Start with stare cloud. Oh, I like that. Ocean fruit. Sai asked for it a couple times, so let me accommodate. Ocean fruit. Okay, not bad on the right. I and N in position, A out of position. And just a stray I on the left. Something with Venus-like qualities. That was pretty good. Adjective, showing or motivated by susceptibility to bribery. Their generosity had been at least partly venal. Ooh, I like that. That is a definition. That's a good one, yeah. Slain is great. We test that S and the L. I'm never going to say no to that. There we go. And then look at that. That gets us some good information. So now we have 4 letters on the right, 3 on the left. So that is definitely a step forward. We have covered all of the classic vowels. And I don't think there's any double vowels anywhere, so it's all about consonants right now. Silky. Oh, silky looks really good. Yeah. Let's try that. No, believe we're really slow walking this one over the line here. Silky brings us to most likely silly. Let's just double check, make sure we're not missing anything. I don't think we are. So silly it is. Yep. And that gets us to our right side. Let's see. We got to figure out where that A and the S goes. I think I saw a basin. Yeah, there's basin. A few basins. Even though we only have 2 guesses, this is pretty strong. Yeah, silly basin. You silly basin. That is definitely the way to go. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Let's move along. We took a lot of time on Gauntlettle, so we're going to move on to our next game here. Thank you, Dordle. It is time for everyone's favorite game. If you like phrases, it's time for some Phrasal. And boy, oh boy, is our first Phrasal fun. So for those who are joining us for the first time this week, Phrasal is basically Wordle with phrases. You guess phrases. You can guess anything that fits that grid. So in this case, it's a 4-letter, 3-letter, 6-letter, 2-letter, 4-letter, 4-letter word. Your guesses don't have to be intelligible phrases. However, the answer ultimately will be an intelligible phrase. If you see a purple tile lights up, that means that letter is somewhere else in the phrase, just not in that word. And that can be mind-bending to deal with. So, deep breaths, pace ourselves well, and let's start spitting out some unintelligible phrases, shall we? Is a silly basin the opposite of a serious sink? It absolutely is. They are antonyms. There you go. What the rabbit in shop said. Oh, I like that. Gets the better of oven mitt. Oh, Tim Pending Dune, that is strong. I don't know if you're going to get beat. That way showed me your face. Move the trucks on West Road. They're having it your dogs. Oh, these are all fantastic. Tom Robinson, it doesn't matter if you don't have time to participate. I appreciate you coming by. It's all good, my friend. Make the shower in your pant. You're speaking to my inner Beavis and Butthead, Lothian. All right. Make the shower in your pant. If that's the answer, I'm just turning the stream off and just warning you all. Okay. No, it's not the answer. The is the second word. Look at all those pink letters, though. I got to tell you, honestly, that's annoying. So here's a few things, like a few immediate takeaways. That fourth word can't be of because the O is gray in shower. That means it's not in another word. Obviously, it's not in. It could be up. No, it can't be up because the P in pant is gray. So I usually like to think about trying to get those two-letter words, but This is the best part of Phrasal, our goofy guesses. I think you're right. Poop the louder on Beam Road Tornado. Continuing on with other evaluation guesses. Let's see. Rush the. Let's see. Oh, so rush does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? So this is going to be a tricky one, I suspect. Rush the. Oh, God, that could be anything, right? Let's see. Rush the garden. I know the E is makes that not the answer, but we knew it was going to be the answer anyway, right? We knew that. At could make sense here. Yeah, I like at there. Indeed. We do have an O in position here. The sold. Oh, I'm sorry. At sold. I don't know. Let's get a little bit of additional eval here. Bend. I want to just do letters we haven't tried yet, partially in here. Rush the garden at sold. Okay, it's starting to come together a little here. It's starting to come together. So let's see. So that fourth word has END out of position, so it's kind of a lot of it is unscramblable. Done. It's got to be done. That last word has to be done. Push. No, if push was the first one, the S and H would be green. And there has to be an R in there too. There has to be an R. Burn the candle at both ends. Tim Pending Doom. Fantastic work, Tim Pending Doom. That's absolutely got to be it. Wow, nicely done, Tim. Yep, that is absolutely. Burn the candle at both ends, indeed. And there we go. Good work. That was a tricky one, if I do say so myself. Burn the candle at both ends. So we have, by the way, 56 of them in a row we've done successfully on the stream. I don't play this game off stream, so those stats are reflective of Word Game Wednesday. So we're on a heck of a tear. Interesting that the majority of our solves came in the third guess. We've never gotten it on the first guess, and you can only expect that. And also interesting, by the way, that we have never needed to go to 5 guesses to solve a phrasal. We usually have it in hand no later than the fourth guess, and almost entirely in 2 or 3. Very just interesting that I noticed that. Oh, am I going to subject you to the commercials? No, I'm not going to do that. They play big full screen commercials on this. And this one is asking you to patronize a large computer chip manufacturer. So if you need any computer chips, They need some good appetizer ideas, I guess. There you go. And now we're on our next phrasal. 4, 2, 5, 4. Okay. It was for a microprocessor manufacturer. There's only 2 big CPU makers on the planet. It was one of them. Still blurry. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think so. I think this is a combination, by the way. We had a little stuttering before here, but that cleared up. But I think that there's some general internet stuttering across the board is going on as well. Make an apple slip. Work and house 4. Made in China year. Lend me your ears. Now, Steven, that could actually be the answer. Fire and underpant. Oh, Vince. Why do you have to light the fire and underpant when we had, just before that, we have something that could actually be the answer in our first unsolved guess? Because I really want fire. You almost got me to say it that way. I liked your guess. But I think we have to try to get it in one guess. Lend me your ears is a fantastic guess. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. No. The third word is 5 letters, and your phrase only has 4 letters. I'm so sorry. No, that wouldn't work. Therefore, I guess we have to go with the next best. Fire in underpant. And surprisingly, that's not the answer. Surprisingly, it's not. Okay, so there's a P somewhere. It won't be in the second word, I'm sure. Could be. How about hope? Hope to. Hope to. I don't know. Hope to grips. Oh, come to grips with. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I'm making goofy things. You know what, Tornado? I think you got this. Yeah, come to grips with. I think you're right. Yep, you are correct, my friend. That is it. Come to grips with. Nicely done. 57 in a row. All right. All right, let's move along because we have a lot here. So that was cool. We're going to move next to... my mouse has been not being good to me lately. Sixordle. That is this weird little roughly midpoint in the show game. So it's Quordle, but with 6-letter words. Sometimes it can be a little challenging, but we're going to give this a swing. And so we need a 6-letter word now. A 6-letter word. What do we have here? We're looking for a 6-letter word. Mother. It's a good start. Spiked, closed, stench. All right. Let's see. Winter. Springs, please. Nico, you're so kind and polite. You've won me over. So, the problem with... Well, actually, the problem with springs is 2 S's. How about this? I promise I will get a Nico suggestion in, but I want to really try and get the most I can out of these guesses in unique letters. Let's go with closed. Closed gets us a good starting point here. I see the suggestion for springy. That would give me 5 unique letters. However, it wouldn't. I don't need any S in tell. That's the only problem with that. I like your mustache to flavor savors. Not sure what to do with that one, but thank you. Appreciate that. Cool. We did have, let's see. Okay, so I don't have any of the... yeah, mother's interesting. We'd get O and tail on one of the words. I think I want to get like 6 unique letters though. Broken, racing, father. Father's actually pretty good. I mean, these are all good. I'm not saying anything is good or better than another. Racing, though. You know what? Marble racing, I'm going to go with racing here. And that got us a little further along here. Cookie for the last word. Now, cookie looks much better for the last word. It already looked good, considering that we plugged that I in there out of position. I actually feel like I could reasonably consider that a gimme. And there you go. There's the cookie. And cookie instructive to us in that it shows us there's also a double O on the second puzzle. Also, interestingly enough, in the second and third position. Oh, that's okay. No, I was about to say noodle, but we know the E is not at the end. I was about to say noodle, but that can't be it, huh? Oh, what wooden? How about wooden? I'm not sure. I think you guys might be looking at different puzzles. Oh, there's cookie emojis. I didn't realize there was cookie emojis. That's awesome. Okay. And wooden right there. Cool. Let's see here. Office for 1. So the C is either going to be in the second or the fifth spot. So that's supportive of that theory. Oh, in that spot, you know the O has to be in the front. Because it can't be in the fifth. The word's not going to end in IOE. And so when you look at it that way, yeah, office makes all the sense in the world in that context. So by all means, let's go with office. Oh, I'm looking over. Cassandra Hammerstone, you see that? There's been a common house fly flying around the studio, like a really big fly. And he's right on my key light right now. Just sort of like, see that, like, rubbing his hands, just, yeah, having a snack or something. It's like, I'm too old to do the, get him with the hand, but, big. I wish we got to maybe think about getting a second camera that I can, like, point at things, because, anyhow.
Do you want me to do something about
Yeah,
that?
if all the lights go out in the studio, it's because Cassandra Hammerstone took a bat and started swinging randomly, which is typically how we deal with flies in this house. All right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm just teasing. Bark, ooh, BARQUE, that's good. And mature is also good. Oh, he's gone. Let's try mature. There it is. Nicely done. Office, mature, wooden cookie. That wasn't so bad. That was actually pretty. See, that was actually pretty decent. Oh, he's back up here again. You know what? I kind of feel like one more Sixordle tonight. Usually we do 1 or 2. This was pretty fun. I think we'll do 1 more, and then we'll move on to traditional Wordles. How's that? Do 1 more. All right, let's do 1 more. Actually, let me scroll up. I know I had some good openers. Wooden Cookie would be a cool band name. It totally would. Let's see. There's some really good suggestions. Let's go with winter. Ooh, winter, a good opener. A mature wooden office cookie. I'm going to stifle myself there. I love these emojis, by the way. Give the fly a tomato. Yes, we'll throw tomatoes at it. I'm surprised no one suggested we sick the spiders from our spider senses on it. They're very expensive spiders. They wouldn't do that. Let's see. Tosser, living. What's a good band name? Poopy Laser Brick. Oh, we've established. I can't wait to get to Quordle so we can get the Poopy Laser Brick experience. By the way, Poopy Laser Brick's first album titled The Poopy Laser Brick Experience. So obviously there's that. Okay. Walnut. Ooh, that's a good evaluation word. Now that's A-L and U being looked up. Yep. That's music to my ears. And in fact, there we go with the walnut. Didn't get a lot of intel out of that. Picked up the L on the third puzzle. That's about it. Darker for 4. Now we've, unfortunately with Walnut, we ruled the A out. Wouldn't mind trying to find another eval word here. How about chomps? That would actually get me 6 unique letters. Chomps gets me 6 unique letters. I think we could use it here. I'm going to just do an eval here. And, well, we got C and P on the first and the P in the fourth. So that unfortunately rules out goober. Yeah, goober is ruled out across the board, sadly. Legend for 3. Ooh, G and D. And, oh, yeah, actually, I tell you what, Tornado, I think you're on to something. And there it is, legend. Yeah, that was outstanding. And here we are very close to our answer here on the first puzzle. We now have IED in position, P and C out of position. Pieced. Pieced. Sorry, Tornado. Here's the thing. Chat goes by so fast for me. I do miss things, and sometimes they come in out of sequence. I never mean any harm by the order in which I'm doing anything. It's very much what I see in that exact moment. So pieced isn't the answer, but the good news is we know it's PIC blank ED, which I think can only be picked. That is the only thing that fits. So it ships. Picked. And that leaves us with P blank E blank ER. P, prefer or prayer. I don't think it's prayer's a little too fancy. I think it's got to be prefer, right? We have 4 guesses to work with. I'm going to call prefer here. This could be a second Doug's moment of humility, but I'm going with prefer. I'm pretty okay. I thought we were going to have one there. We got it. I guess peeper could have been it too, huh? Peepers, which is a euphemism for eyes. Like, remember the saying as a kid, cheapers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Which would be pretty eyes. Of course, I suppose that was a saying back in the 70s. I suppose today that would be seen as something profane and would be taken way out of context. But, oh well. Anyhow, I just felt the need to point that out. All right, let's move on to traditional Wordles here. Let's play a few 4-letter words, play a few 5-letter words. I love how words can mature over the years and the generations and in phrases as well and mean different things from one generation to the next. It's an interesting open conversation topic. Hope. That's a great word to start with. Let's do hope. Hope gets us an O in position. Good starting point. Yeah, the thing with Kaleidoscope is it's like I have a love-hate relationship with it. It can be really fun, and sometimes it can be like wildly frustrating, and sometimes there's a sense of hopelessness when you find yourself in a trap of like 3 letters and there's 5 different starting letters. So you get a wide mix of emotional experiences with the 4 letters. Doug, remember back in the 70s they promised us flying cars? Oh yeah, totally. I mean, that's the thing. We had the Jetsons was a famous cartoon show, and I think it was set in 2020 or something like that, I believe. And we don't have the Jetsons, kids. But Randy, to your point, if you go back, in my humble opinion, the greatest science fiction film ever made, 2001: A Space Odyssey, made in 1969, if I recall correctly, had us thinking that by the year 2001, we would be flying, across solar systems, or across the solar system, I should say, to find alien visitation with something that a spaceship, I guess these days the kids would say, well, it's obviously running ChatGPT. Hal was 50 years before ChatGPT. Anyway, let's play. I forgot we have Wordle here. Word. There you go. Word doesn't get us any further along. 1938. Oh wow, that's cool. I love finding out when sayings were invented. George Jetson's birthday was July 31, 2022. So that was set in the year.
That was the year George Jetson
He was born. So let's say within 35 years of it, right?
17.
I don't think we're getting the Jetsons in 35, 40 years from now. Let's see. Cost, lost, bong. Let's try cost. No, look at this. Oh, wow. Remember I said sometimes you feel the sense of dread. All these guesses you've given me are exemplary, outstanding guesses, and that here we are. All right, folk stories will fit here. Okay, we picked up an L. We've at least picked up an L that's going to be either in the front or the back of this puzzle. Yeah, so foul is ruled out. Hoop is ruled out. Look is ruled out. Long is in play. Long, loan, loon, yeah, loom. So here's the dread, right? Like I was just saying before, we find a certain combination. We're pretty confident that we're looking at an LO word, and then we realize we have way more than two combinations, and I don't really think there's any reasonable like eval I can spend to narrow it down much. Zool. I mean, Zool could probably be it too. What the heck do I do here? Here's where my head's at. I'm going to go with long, and I'll explain why. We're going to get the L plus two unique consonants. I feel like you just got to go with either getting it right or getting a couple extra consonants to help your chances. So I'm going to go with long, and it's kind of a long shot. But here we go. Wasn't long, but our theory was right. It's L-O, and now we've got, let's see. Oh, for goodness gracious. Loan, loon, loom. Warm-up lateral. I know, right? Yeah, you know you're right. You're 100% right. Yeah, loam. Actually, we've ruled out loan. I'm sorry. We've ruled out loan. So, loon and... So it's loon and... No, we've ruled out... No, loom. Wait a minute. Loam and loom. It is a 50-50. That's right. I keep thinking of words that we've ruled out. We've ruled out the N, so long had the N, so we've ruled loon out. I keep forgetting that. Loom and loam. It's definitely a 50-50. Yep. That we should definitely do a poll on. Sometimes all of us get confused from time to time on this when we're trying to do these fairly rapidly. Loom and loam, let's do a poll. We are, folks, I hate to do another emotional appeal. We are at 29 likes on the stream. I was hoping that we would get 30 tonight. So if one of you who haven't clicked like, click like. I will be your best buddy for the next 53 minutes. There you go. That's right. Lots of voting going on. It's not too... Oh, 31! We crossed the line. I don't know which one of you was 30, so that means you're all my best friend for the rest of the show. Thank you. We can call Loom the projected winner. Yeah, you know what? I think you are right, Starries. Let's give this the wrap here. And there it is. Loom, 64%. Yeah, I think that is a good bet. Let's go with Loom is the answer. Loom... Yes, it is. There you go. Woo. That one was a little tricky there. Gave us a little bit of an issue. But we'll move along and let's do another 4-letter word. Do a 4-letter, then a couple 5s, and then we will move on to our next game. Let's see. Do I like I am brew? Not sure I understand the reference. I don't know the reference. I'm so sorry. Race, stop, team, cube, iron brew. That's interesting. A double opener. Golfer dude, how you doing? I don't think I've said hi yet. Let's try cube. Oh, golfer dude, I'm so sorry. But that was a good guess, and I do appreciate it. So I guess let's try. You know what? I know how to do iron brew, but let's try iron. And iron gets us an I and an N out of position. It is a Scottish soft drink. Oh, I did not know that. Now, that actually sounds very interesting. Well, I cannot say I've had that. I will put that on my list of things to try. Let's see. Okay, wind definitely fits. Ooh, okay, so we got the IN scenario, which means we've got, let's see, we have pink. What do we have here? We have pink, mink, right? Pink, mink, link, right? Fink, tink, sink. Oh, my God. Oh, we in trouble. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Link. Yes, of course, link. It could be G, too. That's right. So strategically, what makes the most sense? I think an INK word. And I think sink, because it intersects with sing as well on the G side. So I think that's probably mathematically the play here. Okay, no, but this is good. Look at that. We have the K, but it's in front. K-I-N blank, and it's not kind because we took D out with wind. Didn't see that coming. King. Yeah, king. Did not see that coming. There we go. All right. Well done. Hey, Lathian, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. Huh. All right. Let's play a 5-letter word. Here. And what do we have? 4 5-letter words. Take a sip of my beverage. Broad. Stare. Let's try broad. Broad gets us an A out of position. We're going to do this one 5-letter word, and then we're going to move on because we've, you know how the old saying goes, time flies when you're having fun. It's been flying around, and we do have a number of good Quordles and Octordles we'd like to get to. I mean, stare would actually, nah, I'm going to pass that as a follow-up because we tested the R. Alive is an outstanding guess. We're going to get 4 quality letters with the A. Nope. Okay, but we do have the L joining the party, so that was good. Bring cabbage worm back. I don't know what that means. I feel so old sometimes. Hey, look, if I had the power to bring cabbage worm back, I would have already done it.
You do. It's when you do an 11-letter solve.
Oh, 11 letter. Oh, jeez. No, I don't think there's enough Advil in the universe for an 11 word right now. 11 letter, I should say. Latch. Ooh, latch is good. That would get us a couple more quality letters in here. All right, well, we've figured out where the A lives. We picked up a T. Okay. Just thinking about cabbage worm this weekend, did you? Another thing that would be a great band name. How about this? Doug and the Cabbage Worms is a band name.
Yeah.
I need 3 of you that can play musical instruments to join me. Nominate yourself to be in my band, Doug and the Cabbage Worms, and tell me which instrument you'll play. That's our next exercise for the room. I would like to know if I get 3 good applicants, we'll start a band. Tally is interesting. Yeah. Let's try tally. Oh, there it is. Wow. That didn't take long. Kaleidoscope with cowbell. All right. And you know what? That's one where all you need is yardage is just cowbell. I mean, that goes without saying. Melanie can sing and do harmony and play the tambourine. I love it. Okay. I think you definitely got a spot in the Cabbage Worms, as does Kaleidoscope with the cowbell. On cowbell and tambourine, So unplugged band, right? No electronics needed there. While you guys are thinking about that, we are going to set up for Quordle. So let me get the game board up and do a little thing here and do a thing here. All right, there we go. And there you go. We do play the daily sequence. So just a quick spoiler alert. If you haven't played today's... No, we're not going to do that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. We did make a decision earlier. We didn't want people to leave the stream, so we're gonna go straight to the regular. We're gonna straight to these. We're not gonna do sequence anymore. I do realize that was. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was part of what we'd planned tonight. My bad. So having said that, no one leave, please. Everyone stay. We're gonna have fun with Quordle. Damn it. I'm waiting for my Quordle suggestion. I think that's a certain cue to a certain someone.
I wrote it down. It's Poopy Laser Brick.
Poopy Laser Brick time. Ladies and gentlemen, the debut, the World Quordle debut of, was it Laser with a Z or an S?
With an S.
S is in Sam.
Yes.
Good, because if it was a Z, I would be aggrieved. A Poopy Laser Brick. There we go. There's your Poopy Laser Brick opener. And I got to tell you, don't hate it. We got an R in position on the first puzzle with an A and an E, so it would be R-A, rake. So it would be, well, it can't be break, obviously, because we tested the B. Could be A-R-K-E. All right, well, hold off on that one. Let's see. Everybody's hands are in the gutter tonight. I guess it's a little spicy. Apologies in advance if it's maybe a little spicier than we'd like. Nico wants to play the bagpipes. I like that. I'll take that. Drake. Oh, thank you, Tim. I was contemplating that because I do think it ends in R-A-K-E. Yes, I think we're going to go with Drake. And absolutely correct. There we go. Drake it is. And that, now, unfortunately, that didn't give us a D anywhere else, but we did get the A intel on the fourth puzzle. So I guess that's sort of helpful here. Let's see. Oh, Cassandra Hammerstone recorder? Of course, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. It could have been Freak. That actually is true. It could have been Freak. All right. You know what? Maybe an eval word here. We still have a few pretty quality letters that we haven't looked at. Aloof for 3. I was thinking about trying to get that F looked at. It's a pretty good idea. Pete Sack. If I didn't say hi to you, Pete, yet. Hi, Pete. No, not aloof, but very close. We have, you know what that leads us to is a foul. A foul. So, while it took us the extra guess, that's got to be what it is. Yeah. I'm just going with it. No consultation needed on that one. We knew. Okay, a foul it is. But now, boy, we're still... not happy with the lack of information we have at all. And even though we only have 3 guesses left for 2 words, man, I gotta tell you, we have THNG without a home. I'm gonna give you my assessment here, folks. It's risky, but 3 guesses. I think we go with the word thing for eval and then try and run the table, because that's only gonna leave us with like JMVXZQW not looked at. Fem, huh? Fem. That's a good answer. Not gonna lie, that's a really good answer. Now you're tempting me to go off that strategy. Exalt, also a good answer. Exalt, that gets me the X and the T looked at. You know what, Starries? I think I'm going to go with your suggestion for Fem. And you were right. You were absolutely right. Well played, well played. And that gives me a little extra runway to try Exalt, which I do think is the answer here. And there it is. Yes, it is. It's Exalt. So we got a 4-7-6-8 there. Nice solve, everyone. Nice solve. A little bit of struggle at the end, but there you go. You know, great. A leave, by the way, a great chaser to a tough Quordle. Just saying. Let's set up a new board and let's play another Quordle. This is how we do it. Oh, I'm not going to do the dance. Not tonight. Not tonight. Maybe when I come back from vacation, I'll be enough energy to do that, but I won't entertain that tonight. All right. Yeah. Someone give me a starter for an opener for Quordle, please. Dance in Vegas. Oh, how about Dance in Vegas? Actually, you know what? Yes, let's go with that. Let's see what we get. Dance Vegas. How about a third? I'm going to give you a 3-word opener. Poker. Okay, so here's the deal. Dance Vegas Poker gets us, I think, a clear solve on 4 for vocal. I feel very... Grief Melon. That's another great band name, by the way. Steven, I'm going to open another Quordle after this with Grief Melon, no matter what. We already have one more opener. Grief Melon intrigues me. Vocal, yeah, we got it. Vocal there. Let's see. I feel like I do kind of want to do one more eval word. Let's see. I could do thumb for eval. I needed to think for a second there. And I'm happy with that outcome. So now we have D, R, and B out of position on that first puzzle, which narrows it down considerably, as I think all the current guesses did not have a B in them. Oh, how about rabid? Yeah, Melanie also said rabid the same time I said it. We've ruled out the... we've ruled out rapid because the P... Yeah, rabid. Yeah. Yeah, the P was in poker, but rabid... There it is. It's rabid. That is definitely the answer. And, of course, we have an unscramble now with rabid for pitch. So this one we've kind of just sliced right through this one in no time flat. And then our last puzzle. So we have I in position. Hippo. Oh, yeah. I think it has to be hippo, yeah. There it is. Why do golfers carry a spare pair of underwear? Because in case they... Is that something to do with par or birdie? No? In case they get a hole... Oh. Stephen Hudson, you are our comedian of the week. Congratulations on your distinct award there. You are funnier than me and everyone else. Let's play another Quordle, everyone. Oh, what was it that I was so excited to play? There was an emo like pair of words. What was it? Hold on, I'll find it in the chat. No, I'll find it. Give me a second. It's somewhere up here. Hold on.
Was it Grief Melon?
Yes, Grief Melon.
That's a good one.
I wanted to try. Yes, thank you. I wanted to play Grief Melon. So let's play Grief Melon and see what it gets. Actually, you know what? That wasn't a bad pair to start with. I'll put a third word in just to see if it gets us like closer to the goal here. How about this is interesting. Shady. Shady. Oh, I thought that was going to get us more than it did. I thought that was going to be a great move. But, so third puzzle, we have I in position, NGY out of position. A little everywhere here, to be honest with you. How about Gorge on 4? How's everyone feel about Gorge? Can we do another crossword? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Kaleidoscope. Grope? No, the problem with... Yeah, so we tested the R in the second position. So grope is out, but I was thinking gorge. With a double G. Yeah. Got a funny feeling on that one. There it is. Okay, we got it. Didn't get any intel on the other words, but that's fine. Vying for 3. Ooh. Right, it can't be dying because we tested the D in shady, but vying fits perfectly. And there it is. All right, nicely done. Okay, one of the puzzles we did was kind of a crossword. Oh, yeah, I know what you're thinking about. There was a game that had kind of a vibe like that. I've got to go back and find the name of it. I can visualize it, but I don't remember the name, but we'll look that up. I wouldn't mind trying that again. I agree. Yeah. Creep. And that does fit. We'll test the C and the P. Interesting, the concept of a double E there, yeah. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Creep. Good call. And now lipid. Now, it would have been lipid. It could have been lipid if not with creep, but it put the C in there. Tried the spoof goof. Oh, man. Again, this is one of those weird things where when I don't understand a term, I don't know what that means. So I can't fib and go like, oh, yeah, everyone does the spoof goof. Because I don't know what the spoof goof is. Could be something good. Could be something naughty. And I don't know. But, of course, the comedy is if it's something wacky. And I profess that I am the best spoofer goofer ever. And then it turns like, well, you might want to go to Urban Dictionary to get the definition of that. And it turns out to be something crazy. Anywho, we're going to get to the puzzle. Lucid! Thank you, Kaleidoscope, for getting me out of that random spot. Lucid, in fact, is the answer. And there you go. Creep, vying, lucid, gorge. Cool. Oh, spoof goof is a Wordle variant. Okay, I learned something today. I will definitely check that out as well. We do keep a list of these because I'm always legitimately looking for new games for us to play. Let's do one more Quordle. We'll do one more, hopefully a quick one, and then we're going to move on to Octordle, where we have been told we will have a threesome of puzzles to play alongside Rescue, and that third one is apparently going to be very challenging, so can't wait to get to that. We're going to do Octordle is next, right after our last Quordle here. Hey, I don't get to pick openers often. I'm going to pick one here. I'll go with a medley of my favorites. We'll do Canoe. Oh, of course, we'll do Fudgy. We haven't had any Fudgy involvement tonight. And there you go. And then we'll do, how about Strip? And I'm just because it's 5 good letters that we haven't evaluated. So the Canoe Fudgy Strip gets us S, T, and O in position on 1 and R-I-E in position on 2. Interesting. You know, it's that second puzzle, I almost feel like it's eerie because we've gone through all 5 vowels of Y. Yeah, okay, everyone else is on board with eerie too. It's the kind of thing you love because you can test the E in a bunch of places as well. And look at this. Not only is it eerie, but check this out. On the 4th puzzle, a double E, which means we know that second one's in the 3rd spot. So that would be elegy. That's the only E blank E-G-Y word there is. So nice. That eerie gave us that little bonus, that little extra kick that we wanted. And there it is, elegy. Eerie, elegy. Now we get to F-L-E, probably S blank, so that's flesh. Yeah, Tornado the Twixter, I think you are right on the money. Flesh and then stool. Indeed. Oh boy, we're speed running this one. Look at that. The the Eerie Flesh Stool Elegy. Yet another great high school band name. We have probably come up with like 6 or 7 of them tonight so far, right? That's another thing I should do a compilation of when we like declare that like a Quordle solve would make an amazing band name. So content ideas, people. We're always thinking about it. We're always keeping that up. That was probably, Vian, I don't even know if that was a minute, to be honest with you. I don't think it was. All right. Well, thank you, Quordle. You are always good for a fun time. It is time. Give me a moment. We're going to set up for Octordle. And we got to get a special little graphic for that, like that. And here we go. So really quickly, because we got a lot to get to here in our segment, we're going to play 4 rounds of Octordle. The first one, just to warm us up, is something called Rescue Mode. So the computer picks 4 substandard words, leaving us in a ridiculous pickle. We only have 9 guesses to get 8 words. So we have one kind of mulligan available to us. And then the second, third, and fourth rounds, Starries will be providing some really special openers. We were told the first 2 we should probably be able to get through, and the third one will be challenging. So we're going to do the rescue mode real quick first. Thanks for staying with me. Again, when we have new people, I just like to get everyone caught up on the same page. I think I see some really good gimmies. I think we're very lucky here. Maybe on one. I'm in agreement with everyone. I think that's the first one I go to because we get to evaluate the A. Whoops, why did that not work? Hold on. There we go. Because we get the A looked at, and there it is, and it got us 2 A's out of our remaining 7 puzzles, so that was nice to see. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of ideas here. Stone, stove on 6. Yeah, there's a number of possibilities on that one. Scoff for 2. Possibly. I'm not sure if I'm ready to commit on that just yet. Giddy for 3rd. So there. Like I said, I'm just trying to see if I can rationalize any other possibilities. What about dizzy? It's giddy or dizzy. And dingy, yeah, so there's a few possibilities there. Tepid for 5. Oh, see, that's an unscramble. That's what we're looking for. Yes, tepid. That's a gimme. We need to take it and hope that the position information carries over to the other puzzles. Tepid it is, of course, and, well, we picked up NE on 7, and a T in position, though, also on 8. So, okay, decent. Turbo for 8. So, Turbo looks good. You know that O is likely going to be at the end, and there's nothing else that fits. Yeah, so I'm willing to commit to Turbo. And there it is. Look at that. Nicely done. In Turbo, it didn't necessarily get me any new info. Leapt is an unscramble too. But it could also be pedal. Leapt does not work. Oh, because of the P in the 4th spot. Right. So it's pedal. Got it. Yep. Pedal. Okay. And then, of course, that also in turn didn't really get me much information around the board. So on the STO blank E front, to circle back to that, where it's stone, stoke, stove, we still have 3 possibilities there. Scoff is a better. It keeps getting more confidence because we know the O is likely in the middle there, right? And I don't see any other possibilities. I'm willing to commit to Scoff, and there it is. And of course, we knew that O was going to be in the 3rd spot the whole time, so that's no new information. Giant for 4. So yeah, we still have our mulligan. So Giant calls to me because we get G and N looked at. So even if it's wrong, we have probably the best mix of letters evaluated we could have. So I'm good with giant, and there it is. We didn't have to worry about it. And that gives us stone. That cracks the case on 6. And that leaves us with diggy. Yeah, dingy, rather. I suppose it's better to say dingy than dingy. So there you go. Actually, fairly painless, straightforward rescue mode this week. Making good time. So, all right. What I'm going to do now is reset the board. Oh, wait, my mouse is just not happy with me. Okay, and set it up. And we're going to start our first of 3 word sets from Starries. Here we go. Skies, flies, plane, place. We're going to open with. Plane, place. Okay. Okay. Huh. I like fried on 6. And if it was wrong, we'd still have the R&D at least looked at. Steep on 1. Makes a lot of sense. It could also be speed. I don't think. I'm not sure about. Yeah, fried or fryer, steep, sheep, sweep. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities there. I gotta tell you, this could be a scenario where we just have to take that mulligan right off the bat. There's a lot of good vowel words. How about grout? Grout, for example. I almost feel like just cashing in our money in the bank on grout because none of these things are sure bets. They're at best 50-50s, and all we have to do is lose the 50-50 and it's game over because we won't have any eval. Yeah, I'm on Team Grout for an eval word here. I'm going to go for it. I take responsibility if it was a terrible idea. Show me some grout. Oh, look at that. We lit a lot up. Oh, boy, look at that. Lit up like a Christmas tree. Where to start? Okay, so we start with super. We have our first one is super. Okay, and unset. Unset on 2. We might just go right down the line, huh? Unset. Facet. Look at this. We're literally going down the line here. Facet. 4th word. E and R. Okay, don't right off the top of my head have that. We'll come back to that one. And cater. Unscramble. So we'll skip over 1 for now. Cater. Fried. Fried for 6. CRO has to be cross on 7. And crush. CRUS. Yeah, there's nothing else that fits there except crush. All right, so going back to that first one, let's think this through. We did not get any intel. We know it's got an E and an R at the end with an O in the first or second spot. 4 is going to be a problem. Borer, mover. Mover works. Boxer, yeah, and we have 1 guess to work with, so this is literally just a shot in the dark. Boxer, mower, mover. You know what? Let's do this. Let's have some fun with it. We're gonna have some fun with this. There may be more, but let's take it in a 3-way poll between boxer, mower, and mover. So we can share the guilt. Mower and mover. This will be a quick one. We won't leave it open long. And let's see about this. Yeah, this is literally, you're right, it's a lottery ticket. I'm going to leave this open for a little bit. And let's see what we end up with here. No, a lot of voting. I appreciate that. Appreciate the intrigue. Letteral has got to be warming up in the bullpen. We did a letteral-less show last week, right?
We did.
Yeah. So Letteral might have been getting a little nervous there and probably happy about this situation. I'm just going to call it. Oh, look at this. Hold on. If I call it here. Oh, look at this. Oh, Boxer mover. A 3-way tie. That means it's on me. I have to pick. All right. I've made my decision. I have decided to vote for Boxer. Show me Boxer. No. It was, what was it? Which one was it? Oh, Rower. It was Rower. Yes, all of you are completely no responsibility. Well, all right. Jim Sharkey already looking for the J. No, so sorry. D for me? No, so sorry. Cassandra Hammerstone, C. No, so sorry. Melanie with the Q. No, so sorry. Jim wants to try the R. Nope. Randy wants to try the I. No. Kaleidoscope with the K. No. Odd wants to try R. We already did that one. Tim Penning Doom wants S. No, so sorry. Vihan would like T. No. Can't serve you any T. Marble wants N. No, so sorry. Melanie wants to try the M. No, I'm so sorry about that. We've done T. We've done S. Randy, we've also done V. Kaleidoscope, we've not done V yet. There it is. Kaleidoscope, congrats. It's your first letter win in a while. You had a little of a drought, but you picked one up there. 12 guesses to the finish on that one, so way to go. All right, we will go back. So that was the first Starries puzzle, correct? Yes, it was. So now we're ready for the second round. Let's see if we can get back on track here. Tulip, petal, leapt, tease. Ooh, this could be tricky. Ooh, boy, look at this. We only, 1, 2, 3, 4, we only used 8 letters. Starries. And this wasn't the tricky one. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Yeah, letteral. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Well, geez. Well, there's nothing here that I can see us really being able to feel great about. Tacit. I think you're talking about 7. Oh, yeah, wait. Actually, hold on. You're right. You know what? You're right, Tim. It's T-A blank I-T, and that's the only thing that fits. All right, so we at least get a freebie with the letter C, and hoping that C shows up all over the place. Boom. Ask and you shall receive. We have a C in 8. We have a C in the 4th spot. So let's see. We have the C in the attic for 4. Oh, because there's a double T. That's right. It's an unscramble. It is actually an unscramble. Yes, attic. And there we go. All right. Very strange looking board, but we'll take what we get. Decay for 2. So we do have the E, C, and A there. Now, if we go for it, if we do miss, we won't have a mulligan, but we'll have tested the D and the Y. Yeah, see, that's the problem. So DK, but also decaf. Yeah, it's at least a 50-50. I can't take that chance. So, honestly, I think we do have to cash in our eval here. Let's see. There's a lot of ways we can go with this. Let's see. Wrong would be an interesting eval here. That would get the R, the O, and the N. Those are the key letters I think we really got to have. So, yeah, I think we have to do an eval here. I'm on team wrong. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I'm going for it. Frown for eval. So that trades the G for the F. I mean, I think the G and the F are roughly the same. I'm gonna go with wrong. I'm going with my instinct. Sorry, guys. Wrong. Oh boy, look at that. Whether it was, wrong or frown, I don't think we would have gotten what we needed out of it either way. We did not get much, sadly. We lit up R in a few places. Mango for one. A and Geo does make a lot of sense, and we ruled out Tango. Oh boy, I think we're gonna have to decry for 8. I feel that both are pretty solid. Decry gets us the bonus of a D and a Y, though. Mango gets us M. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna put our money on Decry here. And there it is. And we get the D and the Y. Oh, and that gives us Decay. Cool. All right. Okay. Decay confirmed. That is correct. Now, so I guess Mango is our next spot. I think we're going to have to go with that. And is it Mango? Yes, it is. And we get the M in the third position. Oh, wait a minute. Smelt, right? No, smell. Smell. Or shell. Smell or shell. See, here's the thing. At this point, we're gonna have to flip some coins. Oh, wait. Why are we saying shell is a possibility? We lit the M up. It's smell. It can't be shell. It can't be. There's an M there with the mango. It's smell. Yeah, I think we all kind of missed that one. There it is. There's smell. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. But having said that, one of you said that we had an ATER trap, and you're right? So we have... Or do we, though? What's going to fit? Raider? Raider, hater? There we go with the word hater again. That's interesting. I'd say raider and hater. Oh, T. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah. It's not. You're right. It's not. No ATR trap. Good call. Oh, wait a minute. EARTH. Earth. It's Earth. It's got to be Earth. Right? Yeah. It's got to be Earth. I'm going with it. There it is. I just took the leap of faith on that one. So here, this one, I'm going to tell you what I believe the answer is, and I feel strongly about this. It's a 50-50, bluff or fluff. Bluff or fluff, and that I'm willing to poll on, but it's a 50-50, so let's share the blame and do another poll. Bluff and fluff, and let's do a poll. By the way, thank you so much, everyone, for your support. We got 38 likes tonight. That's super cool. That means that probably 40 plus different people have checked me out at some point. And again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That's so cool. So thank you all. Bluff is definitely in the lead pretty strongly, so I think we're going to go with that. Oh, now it's 38. Wow. Yeah. Bluff is the winner of the poll. So we're going to go with that. And now we find out, can we get a win here? No. No. 2 losses in a row. 2 L's. Ah. Sheesh. All right. Well. It's literal time twice in a row. I'm going to start with D. Is it D for Doug? No. It's going to be forever before we get that again. All right. Starries wants W. Nope. Punchinello, how you doing, by the way? K. No. I'm so sorry. Odd would like R. No. So sorry. Cassandra Hammerstone with a Z. No. So sorry. Melanie Lee with Q. No. So sorry. Kaleidoscope with M. No. So sorry. Tim Pennington with a T. No. So sorry. Tornado with Z. No. Marble wants the letter G. No, so sorry. Linda, how you doing, Linda? Wants the L. No, so sorry. Vihan, we've already done D and Q. But how about H? There it is. Guess 3 in a row. I'm going to allow it because I like you. You're super cool. But got it on the 3rd rapid fire guess. So well done. In 12 guesses, we get there. All right. Let's reset the board here. And now it's time for the 3rd round, which I'm told is going to be the tricky one. So let's see if we can turn this thing around. Oh, I need a new mouse. It's not behaving. Robot. Bolts. Scoop. And tools. Oh my goodness gracious. There's not even anything lit on the 4th puzzle. Read my message, please, which was J. I'm sure you meant a message before the literal guess. Hello. Bluff, please. Hello, J. Melissa, messages received, my friend. Thank you. If you meant another message, I do apologize. Someone wanted you to try a new game. Okay, we'll go back in the chat and check that out. Pity, second word. Right, but couldn't it also be putty? Like there's a few different possibilities there. Smile for one. I think honestly, I think we just have to go with an eval here, straight in. This is the hard one, yeah. So to that end, what is the best possible eval word I'm going to get here? Man, I don't know. I have no idea. Smile. Guide, yeah. Guide, I think looks good. Adieu to get the vowels. Oh, you're right. Tim, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think we have to pray that gets us one confident one. Then that's going to start unlocking consonants in turn. I think that's the only way to go. Yeah. This is going to be funky, but I think we got to go with it. All right. There we go. Oh, here we go. Hold the phone. I'm seeing a lot here. Okay, hold on. Obviously, I'm interested in looking at that second one, where now we have the T in position and 3 letters out of position. That feels like that's probably going to be the best candidate here. Avoid for 5. Because, yeah, it has to be, right? Yes, avoid. I agree. And that buys us a V, which we get nowhere. No V's. That's fine. Depth. That's what I was looking for. Yes. And that will buy us the H. That will buy us the H. And we get 2 H's. I feel like I'm on Wheel of Fortune. We've got 2 H's. The 1 and 7 is probably the more useful because now it's in position, and we have C, A, and T out of position. I feel like that's ATCH. Yeah, ATCH. So that would be watch, match, or watch. So there's at least a 50-50 there, so we can't really do much with that. Shyly and slyly. Where? I'm looking at the board. Oh, on 1. It can't be shyly. The H is out of place, so it has to be slyly. Yeah. It can't be swell. No, it has to be shyly. I'm sorry. Apologies. Slyly. Slyly is what I meant to say. I think we can confidently go slyly. There it is. That gets us some position information on 4 with the Y in position. Let's see. We also have serif. Yeah, I was going to say SERI, because it's not going to be SE blank IR. And so there we go. We're going to have a font reference. We've had serif come up before, and that's going to pick us up the F for eval.
You got a guess of shirk for 8, which looks reasonable to me.
For shirk for 8. Yes, because R won't go in the second slot. It doesn't make sense at the end. So that gives me, yeah, we've ruled out shirt. And there's, yeah, nothing else fits. So yes, shirk. And the K eval doesn't pop anything up anywhere else. Okay. Gaudy for 4. So let's see here. I think I can buy into the AUD. Yeah, it has to be AUD. Yeah, I'm sold on Gaudy. That'll get us G. Eval. No, G's popular. So we're not getting that cascading effect as much as we wanted. We do, of course, have the A there, but we still are the 50-50 between match and watch. Can't do much there. So then on that third, we have the S in position. Have you ever watched YouTuber Solver Tom? Yes, I have. I think he's pretty good, actually. Spawn. Ooh, that's a great one. I mean, that will also solve the match-watch phenomenon. So, yeah, Spawn will break the other tie. So, as long as Spawn is right, we're good. It is! Yes, it is. And with the W grayed out, that means we have match. So, Starries, strangely enough, while your first 2 Octordles eluded us collectively, your toughest one ended up falling to our collective wordling genius. So,
Starries has suggested if you have a couple minutes, he has a 60-second challenge.
A 60-second challenge. Suggesting that we put up the infamous 60-second clock.
I mean, I can just do it on my phone, if you can't find it.
If you give me a moment here, I just want to see if I can. I have a 60-second countdown clock.
Actually, get that right, babe.
What?
It says better luck next time.
What did I do?
I screwed it up.
Oh. Did I just celebrate?
Yeah.
And brag, and I lost.
Yeah. Weren't we supposed to do like a humility collaboration? I feel like this goes on it.
I gave a whole speech how proud I was of that. And we lost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you were doing a victory lap.
How about D? No. So sorry. No, so sorry. Punch Allen wants the P. No, so sorry. Melanie Lee Q. No, so sorry. Odd wants R. No, so sorry. Vihan would like A. No, so sorry. Cassandra Hammerstone with the C. No, so sorry. I am such a moron. Wow. M. How about M? No. How about V? No. Could you just imagine like the clip that'll make? Tornado Z. I was really proud of myself. Marble wants L. Tornado would like H. There it is. Tornado the Twixter. I was hoping you'd win one at some point soon. There you go, my friend. You got it. You got it. Yeah. Well, folks, I end this Word Game Wednesday on a humble note. As always, it is such a blast to spend Wednesdays with each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Again, we are taking a 2-week break. We are on vacation. We will still have all the daily Wordle videos on the channel. That's not going anywhere. We've pre-taped them. But we are going to be going away. So there's lots of content on my channel that you can binge. It'll take you 2 weeks to get through it. So if you miss me, you can rewatch the old streams. There's a billion Wordle videos on there. Feel free to check them out. I can't wait to see you guys back. Wednesday, July 5th, we'll be back, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, recharged, re-energized, ready to go. And I promise my reading comprehension will improve between now and then. Folks, thank you so much.